Hey YouTube, today I'm doing an oil change on a 2005 Nissan Altima. Now in the front, on the front cross member, right in the center, there's a jacking point. You'll see it once you look at it. It has a jacking point directly in the center. It's about 20 inches in from the front bumper. You jack your vehicle up, get the wheels off the ground, secure it on jack stands. Now the oil drain plug is on the passenger side, and you see the plug right there. That's the oil pan, and from the front of the vehicle to the left of that, you got the oil filter, and of course your belts, drive pulleys, and all the other components. Now you want to set your oil pan. You get a 14 millimeter. Go on the bolt, and you want to crack the bolt, take it out, have your oil drain like so, draining in the pan. And once that comes to a trickle, then take your oil filter off. Now to take your oil filter off, you're gonna need a oil filter wrench in case you can't get it off by hand. And they have different types. You have this type where you just grab the bottom like so. You squeeze and you turn to loose your oil filter. And we have this type, like a cap type, that goes on. It sits snug, and you just use your regular 3/8 ratchet. Stick it in there and you ratchet it off. See, it has the hole for it. Now for this type, it's a, try to get an angle, 65 millimeters and 14 flutes. So 65 across and 14 flutes. Now once we have the oil draining, we took the filter off. You want to make sure the gasket that's on the filter comes off along with the filter and not stay back on the housing. See, the gasket is still there, which is good. Then we come up top. We open up the fill port. Now on your new filter, you want to get some fresh oil. And what you want to do, you want to put some oil around this gasket. Help it seal better. And next time you go to take it off, it'll be easier to take off. And you want to clean your housing off. Now once you put your filter on, you want to hand tighten it. Don't use the oil wrench to tighten it. Always hand tighten it. Then after you hand tighten that, you get it down to where it's snug. Then you give it about a quarter of a turn. If you got to put a glove on to get better grip, you do that. Then we're going to put the drain plug, screw that back in. Then we come up top, we get a funnel, and we add our oil. Now I generally add about 4.5 to 5 quarts. Run it for a little bit, maybe 2-3 minutes. Shut it off. Well, check for leaks obviously as it's running. No leaks, shut it off, lower the car off the jack, let it sit for maybe 5 minutes or so, and we go to the dipstick, pull that out, and we check the level of the oil and tap it off if needed. And you can see there's a crosshatch mark on your dipstick. It's not coming up too well on camera, but you'll see it. You want to keep adding a little bit of oil until you get to the top of that mark. That's that mark right here. You could see the crosshatch. There we go. You want to fill it to the top. Then we close everything back up, lock it in, and that's it. 05 Nissan Altima oil change. Now don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.